and welcome to McLean Gymnasium here on the campus of Wright State University. And welcome to the opening match here of the Wright State Raiders season. It is exhibition, of course.
Yes.
But we are here at McLean Gymnasium. We're so excited to bring you yet another season of Wright State Athletics right here on WWSU 106.9. Thank you for joining us. I am Parker Testa, and I'm joined here by the Guardians, Noah Kindig. Noah, it is so much. We're so glad to be back here at McLean.
Oh, man, it's beautiful to be back. We've got Raiders and we got Redhawks on the court, but more importantly, we have Raider fans in the stands. Look at that.
Absolutely. We have fans back here at McLean. The Wright State Athletic Department has allowed fans back at athletic events here this season. We're getting started here. We're actually in progress. Wright State leads 4-2 here in set number one as Wright State gets yet another point. They're up 5-2 here in set number one.
They've taken a very quick lead here in set number one, and I think that's what we expect for them to do after their showing last season where they won 3-0 their first 4 matches. And we're going to see if they can continue that this season as well.
Yeah, Wright State welcomes back almost their entire roster from last season, adding a few freshman recruits, losing Mallory Ladd to graduation, but I still expect this team to be very strong here this season.
Absolutely. They did lose Mallory Ladd, a big power hitter for them last season, but coming back, you've got 3 fifth years that were a big part of the team. You've got Nisa Baker coming back, you've got Celia Powers coming back, and you've got Teddy Sauer. 3 players who are starting for Wright State and are already putting in big figures in this game.
Absolutely. As Nisa Baker scores, gets another kill here for the Wright State Raiders. We're going to have number 6, that's Maury here to set for the Raiders. Maury, nice dig there. Pass over, and that'll be a point there for the Redhawks. I'm sorry, that'll be on for the Raiders. It was out of bounds off of Miami. Timeout. Miami. We're going to keep it right here, though, because we did not get to do a pregame show due to technical difficulties. But Allie Matters, this will be her 4th year at the helm of this Wright State Raider squad, and she is raring to go here. And this Wright State team looks great early on, as we expected them to.
Yeah, Wright State looks ready to go. They've already taken a 7-2 lead, already forced the Miami timeout. Miami, a team that went 13-9 last year, so by no means are they a slouch or a pushover team. They're good, but Wright State is showing so far they look to be better.
Absolutely. So, like we said, fans here back at McLean, Wright State has allowed.
It's good to see faces, man. It's good to see faces here.
That it is. It is a blast. And personally, I was not on the broadcast team 2 years ago, so I did not get to experience fans.
Neither did I.
I thought this room had a lot of energy last season. It is almost. I mean, it's you almost can't put it into words.
It's tripled, yeah.
That the amount of energy that is in McLean here right now.
Yeah. There's a lot of excitement around this team as well, as they made it to the NCAA tournament last year for the 2nd time in program history. They beat Sanford, and they've got 2 nice banners up there for them. One for the Horizon League and one for the NCAA tournament.
That they do. The Wright State unveiled those banners right here before the match started here today as we come out of the timeout. It'll be Laney Stevenson, Maury, Celia Powers, Nisa Baker, Jenna Story, and Megan Alders will be the 6 on the court for your Raiders.
And looking at this Wright State-Miami matchup, Miami, as we've said, had a 13-9 season last year. Not a slouch team whatsoever. And in that attack, they had 3 players with over 200 kills last season, but they've only got 1 of them coming back. And it seems like so far she's going to be the threat for tonight. Number 16, Sophie Ramirez, was a big threat for Miami last year, totaling 203 kills, and she's going to want to get started to try to break that number this season.
Absolutely. So that'll be a point there for Miami out of the timeout. Dug out there by Maury. Steven sets it for Nisa Baker, dug out by Miami. Hits the net there. Nice dig by Nisa Baker. Sets it for Celia Powers. And that'll be off the Redhawks. Point there for the Raiders. Celia Powers with the kill. Celia Powers, one of the returning seniors from last year.
Taking year number 5 with this NCAA additional year rule.
Nice block there.
A beautiful block.
By Laney Stevenson. But it'll be out of bounds. It'll be a point from Miami. So Wright State leads 8-4 here in set number 1.
Whatever adjustments they made during the timeout seems to be working so far for Miami. We'll see if that continues. Wright State, they're able to recover. Good hit.
Out of bounds off of Wright State. So Miami looking very good out of this timeout. They've scored 3 straight points here.
And it seems like they've done it by focusing on those outside hitters.
Miami gets it over. And that'll be long. Service error there for Miami. Point for Wright State. We're going to have some substitutions here. Megan Alders will check out for Ellie Roskop. And Callie Martin will check out for Sam Ott. And it'll be Ellie Roskop to serve for the Raiders.
Another returning player who put in a lot of work for this Wright State team last year.
Roskop. Sets it left side. And that'll be a point there for Miami as the ball lands near the back of the line. Miami point here.
These outside hitters for Miami are putting some really good spikes onto this Wright State side. When you've got a libero like Jenna Story and you've got some really good defensive players, it's even harder to score, but Miami's been able to so far.
Nice dig there by Celia Powers. Stevenson, Sam Ott. Nice dig there by Miami. Sets it right side for Harper. And that's a net violation on Miami. Another point for the Raiders. They lead here 10-6. Set number 1 from McLean.
This Raider block just looks so scary in this game. It seems like all of their players have just a little bit of height on Miami, so the block is going to be a big factor here.
Like you said, one thing that I'm noticing about this Miami team is they have a lot of height. So, strong spikes here are key for the Raiders, and I think that's what Allie Matters has preached. And that'll be another point for the Raiders.
Leading 11-6 now.
Appreciate you joining me here this afternoon, Noah.
You didn't want to do a solo cast?
I could have done it solo, but it's always, the more the merrier, as I like to say.
Yeah.
So set there by Jenna Story. They set it right side for Harper. And that will be a Miami point. First broadcast since the Horizon League Volleyball Championship right here at McLean back in March. It's been 5 months since we've done a sports broadcast here on WWSU 106.9, and it's so exciting to have those back.
Absolutely. And they beat UIC in that final, a very intense one. Made it all the way to 5 sets. A very, very intense match. Wright State went down in sets 2-1. UIC looked like they had it, but Wright State able to bounce back on home territory and take home a championship. And that UIC team might be even more of a threat this year, as we see a great block from Miami. They've made it all the way back to 11-9 now. That'll be 3 points in a row for them. They made some adjustments so far to their defense, and right now it seems to be working.
Dug out by Roskop. Laney Stevenson sets it for Sam Ott. Nice dig there by the Red Hawks. Roskop. Laney Stevenson, Sam Ott again. Nice block there by Miami, and they get the point.
2 blocks in a row from Miami.
They've crawled their way back into this one. Raiders still lead 11-10 here, but Miami putting up the points in a hurry.
Yeah, they're trying to get back into this game, and they're doing so very well.
Nice kill there by Sam Ott.
But Sam Ott does not want to get denied again. No 3 blocks in a row for Miami. Sam Ott says no.
Callie Martin checks in here for Jenny Mori, I apologize. And that's a net violation on Miami, and it'll be a point here for the Raiders. They've scored 2 straight.
We'll see if they're able to fix that, but it seems so far there's already been a couple points for net violations for Wright State. Might be a problem.
Set there by Laney Stevenson. Nice kill there as the ball comes over towards us.
Is it really a volleyball game if there aren't balls flying at you constantly and you're scared that all your equipment's going to break? Is it really a volleyball game?
Now, Noah, one thing that I got obliterated for last season is it's a volleyball match, and it's not a volleyball game. That's one thing that Shay told me all season long, and I'm still going to mess it up.
Oh, I'm going to mess it up. I just did.
I have yet to do it today that I know of, but we will mess that up.
I've already done it a solid 5 times.
Countless times this season.
I've said game in my head so many times. I'll try to break that habit, though. That's a great spike from Wright State.
Nice kill there by Callie Martin. Put a lot of force behind that one. Too much for Miami to handle. It goes out of bounds. Point there for the Raiders. They lead 14-11 here for the Raiders as Megan Alders checks in. Callie Martin gets it over, sets it for point for Wright State. 15-11 here for the Raiders. Set number 1. Callie Martin, Megan Alders, Celia Powers, Teddy Sauer, Jenna Story, Laney Stevenson on the floor for the Raiders. Nice save there by Scholes.
Good recovery.
Callie Martin, Stevenson sets it in the middle for Celia Powers. Nice block there by Taylor. And they set it for McCrary, Stevenson, Alders. And that'll be long. Error there for... Actually, I apologize. That is a Raider point.
Yes.
Kind of hard to see from the angle where we're at, but that did go long, and it's a Raider point. 16-11 here as Callie Martin gets it over the net. Martin, Stevenson, Sauer. Nice save there by Scholes.
What a save for Miami. Good recovery.
Stevenson, Alders, nice block there by the Red Hawks.
Block looking for a spike
and
off the net.
A Raider point.
As Teddy Sauer just throws the ball back down, not giving Miami time to recover.
Taylor tried to dig it out, but wasn't successful. Couldn't get it over the net. 17-11 here for the Raiders.
Yep, and it'll be another timeout from Miami. Miami had it back to, what, 10-11? 11-12? It was very close.
They had it 10-11 here. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more Wright State volleyball action from McLean. We'll be right back here on WWSU 106.9. Welcome back to McLean Gymnasium. Thank you for joining us here on WWSU 106.9 FM. I am Parker Testa, Noah Kindig on the call here with me as Miami scores a point out of the timeout. Story, Stevenson sets it for Sauer in the middle, and Teddy Sauer gets the kill.
What a beautiful setup from Wright State from that last play. You love to see how this team works together and just really puts together some beautiful plays.
Jenna Morey checks in for the Raiders. Jenna Morey.
A new name.
A new name that we see here on the Wright State roster. Morey gets it over the net. Krumnauer. Nice block there by the Raiders. Krumnauer gets it over the net. Morey sets it for Celia Powers. Celia Powers gets the kill for the Raiders. 19-12 here in set number 1.
Wright State had a lot of work put in by their outside hitters last season. It looks like so far it's going to be the same this year.
So it's Morey, Baker, Stevenson, Alders, Teddy Sauer, and Story here on the floor for your Raiders. Nice block there by the Raiders. Krumnauer sets it in the middle for Harper. Story sets it for Megan Alders left side. And that'll be out of bounds off of Miami. Megan Alders gets the kill there. Raiders lead by 8.
And she didn't do it with a heavy spike, with a hard hit. She did it with pure positioning. She saw exactly where everybody on Miami was and placed the ball exactly where it needed to go. That was one of the big things that we saw from this Wright State team last year, is their kills didn't have to be these flashy big spikes. Sometimes they just needed to find the right spot of the court and just put it there nice and easy.
Morey sets it over the net for Harper. Scholes almost dug out there by Laney Stevenson. Tough play there, but it'll be a Red Hawk point.
That would have been an amazing dig.
That ball came in with a lot of power. Stevenson tried to dig it out, but could not. Miami gets it over. Stevenson sets it for Megan Alders. Megan Alders with a kill. Catches the back corner. Megan Alders with another kill. Raiders lead here by 8.
Alders and Powers and Baker all back. These hitters were such a threat last year, and you can see why now.
Celia Powers sets it out of bounds there. Service ace there for Celia Powers.
And that kill last point was everything that you want to see. It had power, it had accuracy. Nowhere from Miami was even close, and even if they were, I don't know if they would have gotten it.
Right, that ball came in with a lot of power, caught the back corner. Raiders lead here 22-13 in set number 1.
And they're going to look to close the set out here.
Maury, nice dig.
Good
Stevenson
dig.
Sets it for Celia Powers. Powers couldn't get it over the net. Miami point.
Wright State up 22-14. They're going to look to close this set out.
From the point, Wright State. We're going to have some substitutions here. Roscott checks in for Alders, and Sam Ott checks in for Callie Martin. Roscott to serve. Dug out by Miami. Sets it for Kirgliano, and that'll be a Miami point. Kirgliano with the kill. Miami gets it over. Dug out by Roscott. Stevenson for Nisa Baker. Nisa Baker with the kill. Set point here for the Raiders. They lead 24-15. More substitutions for the Raiders. Maury checks out. Teddy Sauer in.
Story will serve. They're going to look to close out this first set of the season.
Story gets it over. Dug out by Miami. Nice block there by the Raiders, and it will be a Miami point. Thank you for joining us here on WWSU 106.9. We're so excited to have Wright State Sports back. Noah Kindig, Parker Testa on the call for you here. Stevenson sets it for Teddy Sauer, out of bounds, Miami point.
Miami looking to claw their way back into the set, but Wright State just needs one more to close it out.
Roscott, Stevenson, Teddy Sauer taps it over. Nice save there by Miami. Story, Stevenson, Sam Ott left side, Miami point. Couldn't quite get it over the net there. Raiders still lead 24-18, set point here in set number 1. It'd be Scholes to get it over. She does. Powers, Sam Ott, nice block, nice dig there by Powers. Story taps it over. And that'll be another point for Miami. 4 straight points here for the Red Sox. Does Allie Matters take a timeout here, Noah?
I don't think she does. I think she trusts her players to close it out and saves her timeouts for later in the match if she needs them.
Stevenson, nice tap over. We saw her do that a lot last season. Nice dig there by Powers. Stevenson, Sam Ott. And that'll just get over. And that'll be out of bounds. Another Miami point. 24-20 here. Raider lead.
Wright State still up by 4.
So it'll be Scholes to serve. Gets it over. Roscott. Stevenson sets it for Teddy Sauer. Nearly blocked there by Miami. Nice dig there by Jenna Story. Dig. And what a play there by Miami to score that point. 24-21.
Giving Wright State no time to recover. Just slamming it down.
Scholes gets it over. Dug out by Roscott. Stevenson sets it for Sam Ott. Dug out by Miami. Nice dig there by Roscott. Story sets it for Sam Ott. Nice play there by Miami. And Wright State's going to take a timeout
Wright State
here.
will call a timeout. After
Wright State leads.
3 more points, they will call a timeout.
Wright State leads 24-22 here in set number 1. Quick break back in 60 seconds here on WWSU 106.9. Nice. Back here on WWSU 106.9, 24-24 set point. Next point takes the set. Out of bounds, Miami takes set number 1. Unbelievable comeback in that set from Miami.
It's win by 2, even in exhibition.
That's right. That's right. Still getting used to this whole volleyball thing, Noah. So timeout here.
But Miami finished their comeback. Is that 10 points in a row?
It is 10 points in a row.
Woo!
Unbelievable.
Miami with an amazing comeback in set 1.
So Wright State kind of folding at the seams here, or coming apart at the seams, I should say, late in that set number 1. What do they got to do to kind of fix that, Noah?
I think they just got a bit too greedy here. You know, you're 24-15. Oh, I got this set, whatever, I can relax. And Miami didn't want to relax. Miami didn't want to lay down and die and give away set 1 for free. So I think if you're Wright State, you've just got to come back like you did to 24-15. You just think the set's already yours and you maybe give up a little bit.
Yeah, and that's something similar to what we saw in the Horizon League quarterfinals from the men's team. I feel like they got lax there late in that game, and similar to what we saw late in set number 1 here. So coming back out of the timeout for the Raiders, it'll be Jenna Story, Teddy Sauer, Laney Stevenson, Grace Hauk, and Ellie Roskop. So it'll be Scholes to serve here for Miami. 25-24 here, Miami leads. Stevenson sets it for Grace Hauk. Nice save by Miami. And that'll be a net violation on Miami point, Wright State.
Wright State's back, and you can hear the crowd here. We had some students come in just a couple minutes ago. They're already getting loud.
25-25 here, set number 1. We couldn't ask for a better start to this one. Jenna Story back in for the Raiders. Stevenson sets it. And that'll be out of play. Wright State point. Set point here for Wright State. 26-25 here in set number 1.
Not sure what Allie Matters and Dan O'Keefe said to them in that timeout, but whatever it was, it worked.
Nice save there by Laney Stevenson, and that'll be a Miami point.
It's not going to be enough. A beautiful dig, but just outside the line.
So it'll be Harper to serve here for Miami. Dug out by Story. Stevenson sets it for Callie Martin. Nice save there by Miami, and it won't be enough. 27-26, Raider lead. Set point again. Can the Raiders finish it here?
Both teams want this set bad. Allie Martin on her feet, cheering on her team. Miami coach on their, all the Miami coaches on their feet just a couple seconds ago.
Callie Martin gets it over. Nice block there by Sauer. Stevenson sets it for Celia Powers. Dug out by Miami. Nice block there by the Raiders. That'll be long.
It's going to be out.
Raiders take set number 1. What a way to end the set here for the Raiders after Miami crawls back, scoring 10 unanswered points. Raiders take set number 1, 28-26. Quick break. When we come back, more Wright State volleyball from McLean. Don't go away.
Choice.
Back here at McLean Gymnasium. Thank you for joining us right here on WWSU 106.9. The Raiders take set number 1, 28-26 in a thriller. Parker Testa joined here by Noah Kindig. So excited to be back here at McLean for yet another year of Wright State volleyball. And we have fans back in attendance here, Noah.
Absolutely. It's good to see fans here in the stands. And we got students to our right as well. Everybody getting excited. Everybody having fun.
We got parents up here in the stands here to the left of us and some students to the right as we come out here for set number 2. Of course, the Wright State Raiders took set number 1, 28-26. Leading scorers here for Wright State. Celia Powers leads the team in kills with 4, and Nisa Baker has 2. And then we have Alders, Sauer, and Martin all with 3 kills. And then leading scorers for Miami. McCrary has 5. Harper has 4. Severance has 2. Ramirez has 2. And Gergliano has 1, as well as Schultz with 1 as well. One thing I noticed here in the first set, Noah, Wright State very commonly committed errors. And that's something that we didn't see a lot of Wright State doing last season. We'll see if Wright State can kind of shape that up here as we get into set 2.
It might just be first game jitters for the season, but we'll see.
Stevenson sets up for Callie Martin. Callie Martin with the first point for the Raiders here in set 2.
Of course, Miami went down by a lot. They were down 24-15, but they were able to score 10 points in a row to finish a comeback and even get in the lead. But Wright State calling a timeout and able to finish out the set, 28-26, able to come away with it.
So it'll be Celia Powers to serve here. Gets it over. McCrary sets it for Taylor. Nice dig there by Story. Stevenson, Grace Houck. Nice dig there by Harper. And that'll be out. Or it'll be a kill there for Miami. Lindsay Taylor with the point. So we're all square here in set number 2, 1 apiece. It will be Harper to serve here for Miami. Dug out by Celia Powers. Stevenson sets it for Grace Houck. And Grace Houck with the kill for the Raiders. 2-1 Raiders.
Grace Houck, a name that wasn't a starter for Wright State for a good portion of last year, but she put in some good work, and she's starting to put in some good work this year as well.
So it'll be Jenny Morey to serve here for the Raiders. Morey wearing number 6 in her first season with the Raiders. Dug out by Miami. Nice block there by the Raiders. The combination of Celia Powers Callie Martin and Nisa Baker get the point for the Raiders.
Miami had a strong block in set 1, and that's what allowed them partially to come back into that set. We'll see if Wright State can have a better block this set.
Jenny Morey to serve here again. Nice dig there by Krumnauer. Almost blocked there by Baker. Stevenson sets it for Baker, middle, and that'll count for the Raiders.
Thrown straight down the middle, Miami not able to get to it.
Nisa Baker gets her 3rd kill of the afternoon. Of course, this is an exhibition match, but it's still great to have volleyball back here at McLean. Miami gets it over. Almost dug out by Story, and that'll be a kill there for Gergliano. One thing I noticed here early on, Noah, is this Miami team is very resilient. After being down 24-15, they crawled all the way back to make it 25-25. Couldn't come away with the set. Wright State takes set 1, 28-26. And that'll be a point there for Laney Stevenson. We saw her do that a lot last season, Noah. Looks like she's going to set it for another player, taps it over, and gets the kill.
Absolutely. That's one of her favorite plays to do. And you can see every time that she does it, there's a big smile on her face. She's excited to do that play every time.
Callie Martin serves for the Raiders.
Nisa Baker. Push it back.
Callie Martin serves for the Raiders. Dug out by Krumnauer. They set it for Taylor. Morey, Stevenson, Alders. Nice dig there by Nisa Baker. Stevenson sets it for Callie Martin. Krumnauer. They set it for Stratford, and that'll be long for Miami. Point Wright State. They lead 7-2 here in set number 2.
I just want to point out, Callie Martin, she had a kill attempt where she wasn't even off the ground, and Miami had trouble with it. It was a really great hit, just barely over the top of the net. Miami has trouble with it, and then can't get a good response back, so it'll be out.
That'll be a point there for the Raiders. Megan Alders blocks the attack attempt by Stratford, and it'll be a point for the Raiders.
This set looking a bit more like the beginning of set 1. Raiders starting out very, very strong, but even more dominant this time around, 8-2 as the set starts.
And that'll be off of the, what do you call that thing, Noah? The post?
The post.
You call that the post? All right. That'll be off the post, and it'll be a point for Wright State. Timeout Miami. We'll be right back here on WWSU 106.9. Welcome back to McLean Gymnasium here as the Raiders lead 8-2 here in set number 2 after taking set number 1, 28-26. Parker Testa, Noah Kindig on the call here. Welcome back to McLean Gymnasium.
Miami, they were able to bounce back every time they had a timeout last set. We'll see if they can do something similar this time. We'll see what adjustments they've made.
Callie Martin gets it over, and they set it for Wright State. Was that Nisa Baker?
Over the net, and Wright State with a big advantage, able to press that and secure the point.
And Wright State coming out scoring points here after the first time out, something that we didn't see them do in the first set, so hopefully they can keep it going. Stevenson sets it for Nisa Baker. Nice block there by Miami. And it'll be a net violation on Miami. Yet another net violation on Miami. And that'll be a point there for the Raiders, 11-2.
Wright State had a bit of a problem with Miami's block in set 1, but it seems like they've made the adjustment having a player right behind when they're going for a spike with the block up. So they're not suffering as much from Miami's block this time around.
That'll be a point for Sophie Ramirez. You talked about her as we got started. They're one of their best players from last season, Noah.
Yeah, and it looks like she hasn't been as much of a threat as you would have liked. She's not necessarily the kills leader for them, but she is putting a bit of work in for the blocks, and she's got a couple kills on her own. So a pretty good all-around player so far.
So it will be Scholes to serve here as we have a stoppage of play. The officials talking to Miami's head coach. And now we will begin play here again. Scholes to serve here. She does. Dug out by Martin. Stevenson sets it for Megan Alders. Nice dig there by Miami. Miami gets it over. Dug out by Martin. Stevenson. Megan Alders again. Kill for Megan Alders.
And with power like that, that's why you look for Megan Alders all the time. 2 hits straight in a row with hard power. Miami, they can stop one, but they couldn't stop the second.
12-3 here. Raiders lead as Ellie Roskop checks in. She will serve. Roskop serves. Nice dig there by Miami. They set it for Taylor. And that'll be a Miami point. Megan McCrary gets the kill there for Miami. That'll be another Miami point.
Just outside the line. Just a soft hit, looking for the back corner, not able to find it, just out of reach.
Raiders lead 12-5 here as Ramirez serves. Martin. Stevenson tries to tap it over, but it's blocked by Miami, and they get the kill. Like the idea from Stevenson, but Miami was ready for it.
Yeah, a quick reaction from them.
Laney Stevenson wiping up the floor here for Wright State. So it'll be Ramirez to serve here again for Miami. Dug out by Roskop. Stevenson sets it for Celia Powers. Nice dig there by Miami, but it goes long. Celia Powers with the kill here. Raiders lead 13-6.
Those outside hitters are such a threat. You saw from Alders how hard she can hit. And you just saw it from Powers there, how much of a threat those two hitters are on the outside.
So it'll be Jenna Story to serve here for the Raiders. It's Story, Roskop, Hawk, Powers, Stevenson, and Martin on the floor here.
Looks like it might be another service ace. Miami, they're able to just get it over, not with any power though. So Wright State going to try to press that advantage.
Stevenson sets it for Grace Hawk, dug out by Scholes.
A good recovery.
Nice dig there by Jenna Story.
Better
Stevenson.
Recovery from Wright State. Wright State quick on their feet. Not able to finish the point though.
Yeah, won't be enough there for Wright State. Laney Stevenson tried to save it, but it goes out of bounds, and the Raiders lead 13-7. Appreciate our good friend Nick Phillips with the athletic department getting us our reservation here at McLean. He does so much good work, and we appreciate all the help from Wright State Athletics in allowing us to do what we do.
He does a very nice job.
He does. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet as well.
Yes.
And that'll be a service ace for Miami. Point here for the Raiders.
Just outside the line. It'll be a point for Wright State.
They lead here 14-7. Stevenson to serve. Gets it over, dug out by Miami. They set it for Taylor. Powers. Nice kill there by Gabby Harper for Miami. 14-8.
Harper able to find an opening and just takes it. Good power, good accuracy. Everything you want to see from a kill.
And it'll be number 17, Grace Norris, to serve here for Miami. Dug out by Story. Stevenson sets it middle for Callie Martin. And that'll be a kill there for Callie Martin. Raiders lead 15-8.
Looking very similar to set one so far. We'll see if Miami are able to claw their way back into the second set.
Megan Alders checks in here. Elliot Roskopf will take a seat. So it'll be Celia Powers to serve here for the Raiders. It's Alders, Hauk, Martin, Story, Stevenson, and Powers on the floor for the Raiders. Oh, almost dug out there by Laney Stevenson. Can't quite get there. Point for Miami. They are down 9-15 here in set number 2. Thank you for joining us here on this Saturday afternoon from McLean Gymnasium. Parker Testa, Noah Kindig on the call for you here on WWSU 106.9. So Miami serves here. Nice dig by Alders. Stevenson sets it for Grace Hauk. Nice dig there by Miami. Nearly dug out by Wright State, but it'll be a net violation on the Raiders. They get the point. 15-12 Raiders here, set number 2. Raiders, of course, took set number 1, 28-26. Story. Stevenson sets it right side for Callie Martin. Nice dig there by Cermak. Nice block there by the combination of Kirgliano and Taylor, and that'll be a Miami point.
That's the block that we saw in the first set that allowed them to come back.
Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come, Noah.
Hopefully it's not. We did see last set, we saw Powers and we saw some of the other outside hitters able to break through that block with enough power.
Loving the energy here at McLean. So glad to have fans back here at Wright State Athletic Events.
Absolutely.
Story. Stevenson sets it for Callie Martin. That'll be off. Miami. Raiders get the point.
That's what we just talked about there. The outside hitter is able to break through that block sometimes, and that was one of those points. Callie Martin able to get just around the side of the block, able to break through.
Jenny Morey checks in for Wright State, as well as Nisa Baker. It'll be Morey to serve here. Morey gets it over. Almost dug out.
Service ace for Morey.
Almost dug out by Krumnauer, but couldn't quite get there. It'll be a service ace for Jenny Morey, just like Noah said.
And you see her teammates cheering her on there. A first career service ace for Jenny Morey. You love to see it.
So it's Morey, Baker, Stevenson, Alders, Martin, and Story on the floor for the Raiders. Morey serves. Nice dig there by Miami. Krumnauer taps it over. Morey, Stevenson sets it left side for Alders. Nice block there by Miami. Dug out by Harper. Krumnauer sets it right side for Taylor. Almost dug out by Jenna Story, but it won't be enough as Noah makes a nice play to save the ball.
I'm not the one that made a nice play there. Come on. Well, I've been here for a semester so far, and the one thing you learn about volleyball is that they're trying to destroy your equipment. They're not trying to win the game. They're trying to break your equipment.
If they win the game, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
But equipment...
They're always trying to go for the equipment. So you got to be ready at all times.
Equipment destruction is key for volleyball games here at McLean.
Yes.
Nice dig there by Miami. They get it over. Dug out by Story. Stevenson sets it right side for Callie Martin. Nice dig there by Taylor.
Martin with some really nice kill attempts today.
Taylor taps it over. Dug out by Martin. Stevenson left side. Alders. Nice block there.
What a dig
Miami.
from Story. Right
nice dig there by Taylor. Story sets it right side for Callie Martin. Callie Martin
rally here. A very long rally. Callie Martin able to finish off with a second kill attempt in the rally. She's had some very nice hits today, and that was one of them.
Raiders lead 18-12 here in set number 2. They're up 1-0 in set play. They set it right side. Nice, nearly blocked there by the Raiders. Stevenson sets it right side for Alders. That's off Miami. Kill there for Megan Alders. Raiders lead 19-12 here. Alders with her 6th kill of the afternoon. And that'll be a bit of a weird sequence of play there, but Wright State will take the point. Timeout, Miami. Raiders lead 20-12 here in set number 2. We'll be right back here on WWSU 106.9. Back here at McLean Gymnasium where the Wright State Raiders lead Miami 20-12 here in set number 2 from McLean. Parker Testa, Noah Kindig on the call. Thank you for joining us on WWSU 106.9. Nice dig there by Krumnauer. They set it right side for Kirgliano. Story sets it for Megan Alders. Kill there for Megan Alders. That's 2 in a row for Alders.
Miami looking to play a little bit faster, and they almost get the better of Wright State, but Wright State able to recover, and Alders with some good court vision.
21-12 here. Raiders lead here in set number 2. Martin to serve. Martin gets it over. Dug out by Krumnauer. And they set it for...
What a block!
Gabby Harper, and it was blocked there by Wright State. Another point there for the Raiders. They lead by 10.
A powerful hit, but an even stronger block.
So Callie Martin to serve here for the Raiders. It's Martin, Morey, Story, Stevenson, Baker, and Alders on the floor for you here. That's a tongue twister, Noah. Morey and Story. But that'll be a service error on the Raiders, and Miami gets the point. Megan McCrary checks in for Miami, as well as Jennifer Scholes. It'll be Scholes to serve. Dug out by Martin. Stevenson sets it left side for Alders. Alders again! Another kill there for Megan Alders. She is red hot right now, Noah.
She is on fire.
Ellie Roskop checks in, as Allie Matters will give Megan Alders the hot hand a break here. 23-13 here, set number 2. Roskop. That'll be long. Service error for Wright State. Miami gets the point. So it'll be Remersma to serve here for Miami. Dug out by Roskop. Stevenson sets it for Nisa Baker. Dug out by Miami. Nice hit there by Nisa Baker. What a dig by Roskop. Story sets it for Callie Martin. Dug out by Scholes. Krumnauer sets it for Lawson. And that'll be Carter. Gabby Harper gets the kill there for Miami. Wright State leads 23-15.
Ruskoff almost getting another great dig, but just barely unable to get there in time.
Martin, Stevenson sets it for Baker. Nice block by Miami. That was Gabby Harper. And Miami gets another point. Raiders lead 23-16. So it'll be Ramirez to serve here again. She does. Gets it over. Dug out by Martin. Stevenson sets it left side for Celia Powers. Powers with the point for the Raiders. Set point here in set number 2 as the Raiders lead here 24-16.
We saw how strong the Miami block was on that last point, but Celia Powers able to break right through the middle of it and get set point here for Wright State.
Ramirez will take a seat as Margot Lawson checks in for Miami. It'll be Story to serve here. Crowd going berserk here at McLean. Nice dig there by Martin. Way up there for Stevenson. Sets it for Grace Hawk. Able to find it. And Grace Hawk gets it to stay in bounds. Raiders take set number 2. What a set that was after being somewhat sluggish there in set number 1, Noah.
It looked much more dominant than set number 1. Of course, it was 24-15 in set 1, and they were able to come back. But this time, there's no comeback for Miami. Wright State shutting it down straight away. Not getting greedy, not getting complacent. They know they've got to close out the set this time, and they're able to do it.
We're going to take a quick break here between sets. When we come back, more Wright State volleyball right here on WWSU 106.9. Don't touch that dial.
What?
Back here at McLean Gymnasium for set number 3 right here on WWSU 106.9. Parker Testa, Noah Kindig on the call here for you as Miami leads 1-0 here early in set 3. Nice dig there by Meyer. Celia Powers gets the kill there. We're knotted at 1.
The libero for Miami not able to make it there in time. Had good power, good accuracy.
So it'll be Powers to serve here. Dug out by Krumnauer. Nice dig there by Meyer.
Miami trying to keep it alive.
What a save there by Miami.
Able to
Krumnauer
do
gets
so.
it over. They set it for Sam Ott, right side. Nice dig there by Miami. Ott taps it over. Scholes, Krumnauer. They set it for Taylor, and Taylor gets the point there for Miami.
The kill from Ott had so much power that just the dig was able to send it right back over the net.
I'm sorry. Looks like that one was out back of the line, Noah. So it'll be a Raider point.
No, I think it was a net violation of some kind from Miami.
Taylor, nice dig by Powers. Myers sets it for Grace Hauk. Martin. Stevenson taps it over. Nice dig there by Lawson. Story. Stevenson. Sam Ott left side, dug out by Harper. Harper with a strong attack attempt dug out by the Raiders. Ott. Lawson. They set it for Meersma. Scholes sets it middle for Ramirez-Mott. Myers. Story, left side. Sam Ott taps it over. Sam Ott with the kill there for the Raiders. Long rally there, but Wright State gets the point. And they came out strong in each of these first 2 sets, Noah. Ended up taking set 2 handily. We'll see if they can take set 3 here and finish out their their last exhibition match of the season.
Wright State looking strong. Taking the second set pretty dominantly.
So Powers dug out by Harper. Scholes sets it for Ramirez-Mott. Story couldn't save it, and that's a Red Hawk point. And that'll be a Wright State point. They lead 4-2 here. And that'll be Jenny Morey in here for the Raiders. Nice dig there by Miami. What an attack attempt there by the Raiders, but can't finish, and it's a Miami point. I apologize. That they looked at it. They say Wright State point. Callie Martin with the kill. Had a few of those, Noah, where it looks like it goes Miami's way, and it changes to Wright State's, and vice versa.
Wright State able to just keep it barely within the line.
And that'll be Severance gets the point there from Miami. Raiders still lead 5-3 here. Gracie Norris will be in for the Red Hawks. She will serve. Norris gets it over. Dug out by Story. Stevenson sets it for Nisa Baker in the middle, and Baker gets the kill for the Raiders. Nisa Baker with her 6th kill of the afternoon as Megan Alders checks in. Sam Ott will take a seat. Laney Stevenson will serve for the Raiders.
And Alders stepping back in.
Stevenson.
She's been scary for Miami all night. We'll see if that continues.
Harper sets it right side for Ramirez. And that'll be a kill there. I'm sorry, for Allison Severance. Allison Severance with the kill for Miami. Raiders lead 6-4 here in set number 3. Ramirez to serve. Dug out by Story. Stevenson sets it right side for Callie Martin. Almost blocked there by Miami, but Callie Martin gets the kill. Something new to WWSU this year. If you did not catch our broadcast live, they will be streaming on our WWSU 106.9 and FM YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out after today's broadcast. Stevenson sets it for Morey. Celia Powers, that'll be wide. Miami point. Wright State point again. So that'll be different. Another one of those confusing calls. As we say hello to Wright State Athletic Director Bob Grant to our right. Baker. Story gets it over. Dug out by Ramirez. Norris sets it for Severance. That'll be out of bounds.
Knocking the camera down.
As Miami gets the point, and they knock down the video camera behind the 4 here at McLeod. No piece of equipment
is safe. No equipment is safe.
Stevenson for Baker, and Miami couldn't handle it. Baker with another kill. Wright State leads 9-5.
We apologize for the
quick technical difficulty right there, but we are back here at McLeod. As a heck of a save there by Krumnauer. Taylor gets it over, and that couldn't be saved by Wright State. Wright State leads 11-6 as Miami scores. Maggie McCrary will check in here for Miami. What a play there by Celia Powers as Wright State gets the kill. Celia Powers scores there for the Raiders. They lead 12-6. Katie Meyer checks in. She will serve for the Raiders. But before they do, Miami will take a timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. We'll be right back here on WWSU 106.9. Welcome back to McLean Gymnasium. Thank you for joining us here on this Saturday afternoon. The Raiders lead here 12-6 here in set number 3. They are up 2-0 in set play. Parker Testa, Noah Kindig on the call. We've had a heck of a match here today, Noah.
Absolutely. Wright State dominant through 2 sets. Well, not so dominant set 1.
Set 1 very close. Raiders take that one 28-26, and they take set number 2, I believe, 25-15. 16. And then they're up here 12-7 in set number 3.
Well, set 1 looked pretty dominant until Miami got 10 points in a row to bring it all the way back. They were almost able to close out set 1 24-15, but Miami able to bring it back there.
So Miami serves, dug out by Martin. Meyer sets it for Sam Ott. Sam Ott with the kill as Miami couldn't handle it. Again, fans, welcome back to Wright State. It is so glad to have you here.
Absolutely.
So it'll be Celia Powers to serve here for the Raiders. It's Powers, Story, Meyer, Houck, Ott, and Callie Martin on the floor for the Raiders. Nice kill there by Remersma. I'm sorry. I can't get names right today, Noah. It's early in the year.
Give us a couple games. We'll get the names after a little bit.
We'll get there. Miami serves, dug out by Story. Houck sets it for Callie Martin. Callie Martin with a kill there for the Raiders. 14-8 is our score here at McLean, set number 3.
A big swing from Callie Martin, able to finish off that point.
So it'll be Jenny Morey to serve here for Wright State. Morey gets it over, dug out by Neumauer. Way up there for Katie Meyer, Sam Ott, and that'll be a Miami point. So it'll be Brooks Sergliano checks in here for Miami, and it'll be Gracie Norris to serve for Miami. Norris gets it over, dug out by Martin. Meyer sets it left side for Nisa Baker. Off a Red Hawk duo. Wright State scores. 15-9 here as Megan Alders checks in. Laney Stevenson will serve. Stevenson gets it over, dug out by Harper. Norris, nice dig there by Jenna Story. Stevenson, middle for Baker. Baker gets the kill for the Raiders.
It's 2 in a row for Baker.
Like Noah said, 2 in a row for Nisa Baker. That'll be her 9th kill of the afternoon. Harper taps over the net. Story.
Baker looking to make it 3. Won't be enough, but Alders.
Alders was the hot hand in set number 2. Allie Matters goes back to her, and it pays off there for the Raiders. Timeout Miami. We will keep this one right here for you. As Wright State leads here 17-9 in set number 3. We've had a heck of a match here this afternoon, Noah.
Yep, they're looking to close out their first exhibition match of the season, 3-0. And they started last year with their first 4 games going 3-0, and we'll see if they're able to start a similar streak this year.
Yeah, and Wright State comes into their their final exhibition match of this season, of the preseason here for NCAA volleyball. Their first home match will be against Ball State as they take a visit from Muncie, Indiana, to come here to McLean in the first home match of the season here.
And it's been a long time since they've lost a match at home. It's been a very long time.
It has been. And to start the year, Wright State volleyball will go on the road to East Lansing, Michigan for the Spartan Invitational They will take on Canisius College on Friday evening at 5 p.m. Saturday, they have a doubleheader at 10 a.m. against Western Michigan and at 7 p.m. against Michigan State before we're returning here to McLean on September 3rd for the True by Hilton Dayton Beaver Creek Invitational, where they will take on Ball State on Friday evening, September 3rd at 7 p.m. And then a doubleheader on Saturday, September 4th versus Marshall at 12:30 p.m. and versus DePaul at 7 p.m. on September 4th. So we will, of course, be on the call here for you on WWSU 106.9 for that.
And after that, they've got Gem City Jam coming up. They got Dayton on their schedule again.
They do. We have Dayton on their schedule. Wright State will take a visit to Dayton this time, and if it's as good as it was last season, Noah, we're in for a heck of a match.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to see it.
So Stevenson sets it left side for Alders again. Nice dig there by Krumnauer. Morey, Stevenson sets it for Callie. Martin taps it over. And Norris will send it back over the net for Miami. Story sets it for Callie Martin. What a dig there by Harper. Nice block there by number 16. That's Johnson, another new face to this Raider roster. And that'll be out of bounds. That'll be Miami point. Just catches the line here for the Red Hawks. 17-10 here in set number 3. Nice dig there by Martin. Stevenson sets it middle for Alders. And that'll be a point there for the Raiders. Megan Alders gets yet another kill there for the Raiders. And a point. Wright State leads 18-10.
Alders and Baker are just tearing apart Miami. They've been doing so throughout this entire match. They're difficult to deal with.
They are. Alders, Callie, Martin, and Baker. Alders has 10, Martin has 10, and Baker has 9 kills. One thing that I have noticed since that first set, Noah, Wright State keeping the errors down.
And that was a big part of what we saw actually last year, is they were able to limit errors, and that's why they were so dominant throughout the entire year. Saw a good amount of errors in set 1, which is why Miami was maybe able to come back, but Wright State able to limit errors for the next couple sets.
And that'll be a Wright State point. 19-11 here, set number 3. We're coming down the home stretch of this one.
Absolutely.
So it's Story, Martin, Houck, Celia Powers, Stevenson, and Megan Alders on the court here for the Raiders. They set it left side for Harper. Stevenson sets it left side for Alders, taps it over, dug out by Miami. Norris taps it over. Stevenson sets it middle for Callie Martin, dug out by the Red Hawks. They set it for Harper. Nice block by the Raiders. It's Grace Hawk and Celia Powers. 20-11 here for the Raiders.
A big block for Wright State, able to angle it back toward the Miami side. So there's no time for a response.
So it's Jenna Story to serve for the Raiders, 22-11 in set number 3. Story taps it over. Dug out by Krumnauer. Taylor, nice block there by the Raiders, but it will be out of bounds off of Wright State. Miami point. So it's Scholes to serve here. Dug out by Martin. Stevenson sets it middle for Powers. Nice dig there by Lawson. Almost dug out by Jenna Story. Couldn't handle it. And Gabby Harper with the kill there for Miami. Miami gets it over. Celia Powers taps it, finds the empty spot in the back corner for Wright State. And Celia Powers with the kill, 21-13 as Sam Hott checks in. as well as Katie Meyer will be in. Laney Stevenson and Megan Allers check out. Nice kill there by Gabby Harper. Miami scores again.
Harper's been able to find some of the weaknesses in Wright State's defense. Able to get herself a couple kills, but Wright State so far staying pretty strong.
So Gabby Harper to serve here for Miami. Dug out by Story. Meyer, left side Sam Ott. Almost dug out there by Gabby Harper, but Sam Ott gets the kill.
It looked like she was going to go for a lot of power, but able to float it over the block.
And it looked like Harper was expecting a lot of power, wasn't ready for the tap over.
Yeah, Miami forced a scramble and not able to recover.
Stoppage of play as the staff cleans up the court here at McLean. It'll be Celia Powers to serve for the Raiders. 22-14. Raiders lead. That'll be a service error on Wright State. 22-15. Wright State, of course, leads here 2-0 in set number 3. 22-15 as that one goes out of bounds. Service error on Miami. As Aaliyah Johnson will check in for Wright State. Jenny Morey will serve here for the Raiders. Morey taps it over. Dug out by Grumnauer. They set it middle for Lemiersma. Sam Ott taps it over, and that'll be a double hit on Miami, and it's a point for Wright State.
A great dig from Wright State, and they're able to bring it back and recover.
We have match point here at McLean. 24-15 Raiders lead as Jenny Morey will serve. Morey taps it over. Dug out by Harper. Scholes sets it for
fans on their feet.
Severance. Crowd at McLean going nuts. Wright State takes their exhibition match here. They win set 3. They take the match. 3-0. Dominating performance here at McLean this afternoon, Noah. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, it's the WSU Raiders postgame show. We'll be right back here on WWSU 106.9. All right, just kidding. We're going to play a 4th set here in McLean. Wright State, of course, takes the match, but we've been informed that they're going to play a 4th set for practice or for fun, Noah, so why not stay and provide all the great listeners we have here with some calls?
Yeah.
So it'll be Sauer, Alders, Powers, Roskop, Story, Stevenson on the floor for the Raiders. Stevenson sets it left side for Alders. That'll be a Miami point. They'll take the first point of set number 4. That'll be a Wright State point there. As Callie Martin and Grace Houck will check in for the Raiders. Ellie Roskop, Megan Alders will take a seat. Martin gets it over. Dug out by Miami. Martin, Stevenson, Sauer. Out of bounds, Miami point. Appreciate you rocking with us here on WWSU 106.9 FM. Parker Testa and Noah Kindig on the call for you here on this Saturday afternoon. As a service error occurs here for Miami, a Wright State point. We'll have Nisa Baker and Jenny Morey check in for the Raiders. Morey will serve. Gets it over. Dug out by Taylor. Harper. Grace Houck taps it over, dug out by Krumnauer. They set it right side for Stratford. Morey, middle for Martin, dug out by Miami. Stevenson sets it left side for Grace Hauk, dug out by Nomanson. And that'll be a Wright State point. Thank you, Jason. Jason, of course, the great PA announcer here for Wright State.
He's got a great voice for it.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's just the best. So it'll be Jenna Morey to serve here for the Raiders, and that'll be long. Actually,
another service ace.
Service ace as it catches the back line for the Raiders. 4-2 set number 4. So it's Morey, Story, Stevenson, Powers, Baker, Hauk on the floor for the Raiders. Nearly dug out there, or nearly blocked, I should say, by Powers, but couldn't handle it. And that'll be a Miami point.
Morey, the new face here for Wright State Volleyball, had a couple service aces today, had a couple great digs, had a couple good points. So
we have a couple new faces on this Wright State roster, one of them being number 6, Jenny Morey, and number 16, Aaliyah Johnson. Miami sets it for Taylor. Stevenson. Baker. Dug out by Miami. No Manson. And that couldn't handle it on the Miami side. Wright State point. Just kidding. I apologize. That'll be a net violation on the Raiders. And that'll be a Miami point. We're deadlocked at 4. So it'll be Celia Powers to serve here for the Raiders. Nice dig there by Nomanson. Scholes, and that is mishandled by Miami.
A little bit of a mishap from Miami. Seems like two players got in the way from each other. A bit of a communication error there.
So Powers to serve here. Dug out by Nomanson. Nice dig there by Ramirez. Powers. Stevenson sets it for Baker. Nice dig there by Gabby Harper. Stevenson sets it for Grace Hauk.
Miami able to stay alive so far.
Ramirez, what a play there by Ramirez. And she'll get the kill.
Miami able to stay alive through all that pressure from Wright State. And the first time they get a kill opportunity, they make good work of it.
So it'll be number 17, Gracie Norris, to serve here for the Raiders. Long rally here going for the Raiders. Baker, Stevenson sets it left side for Grace Hauk. Nice block there by Miami. Stevenson, Powers taps it over. Norris, Nomanson sets it for Taylor. And Wright State gives them a taste of their own medicine. What a block there by the Raiders.
Miami almost had a block of their own, but Story able to save the Raiders with a good dig. As we have a couple of substitutions come in, Megan Alders and Ellie Ruskop coming in for the Raiders.
Ruskop will serve, dug out by Taylor. Nice kill there by Kergliano. 7-6 Raiders lead. We, of course, appreciate you hanging out with us here on WWSU 106.9. Parker Testa, Noah Kindig on the call for you here. Stevenson sets it for Megan Alders. Nice dig by Nomanson. What a dig there by Nomanson to save that one. Story.
With a good dig of her own.
Stevenson. Alders. Another kill there for Megan Alders. 8-6 here from McLean as Teddy Sauer will check in for Jenny Morey. Story to serve. Harper. Stevenson sets it for Alders. What a kill there by Megan Alders.
She sees the block come up, and she hits it just to the left of the block. A lot of power, a lot of accuracy.
Great court vision there by Alders. 9-6 here in set number 4. Raiders, of course, up 3-0. Playing a set 4 for fun here at McLean, and why not? We're having a lot of fun here this afternoon. So it'll be Ramirez to serve here for the Raiders. Story, Stevenson sets it for Alders. Nice dig there by Taylor.
Alders again able to find a way around the block.
Nice tap over there by was Allie Stratford. So Raiders lead here 9-8 here in set number 4 as Miami serves. Stevenson, nice tap over there by Miami. Nearly dug out there by Jenna Story, but couldn't save it. 9-9 here.
This set 4 a lot closer than our past 3.
Of course, our match is final here this afternoon. Just playing a set 4 for the heck of it here at McLean.
Yeah, just for fun.
They told us we could pack up and go, but we're having too much fun.
So we'll stick around for a little longer.
Roskop. Stevenson sets it right side for Sauer. Teddy Sauer with a kill. We, of course, appreciate you hanging out with us here on WWSU 106.9 FM. On this Saturday afternoon, first broadcast of the year here on WWSU 106.9.
Feels good to be back.
It sure does. And that'll be a Miami point.
Wright State thought they were able to find the block, but it'll be a net violation.
So Miami leads here 11-10 in our fun set number 4 here. Miami gets it over. Nice save there by Martin. Nice kill there by Celia Powers.
Nice court vision. Nobody even close to the area.
We are deadlocked here at 11 in set 4. Grace Hawk will check in as Ellie Roskop will take a seat. Grace Hawk will get the kill there for the Raiders. 12-11. One thing that I've noticed, Noah, Wright State had 7 errors in that first set. Total for the match this afternoon, 11. So they really dialed it back and played some really clean volleyball down the stretch.
It'll be a service ace. Another one for Wright State. Able to limit errors and hit a bunch of service aces today.
So Callie Martin to serve for the Raiders. 13-11 our score, set 4. Scholl sets it for Stratford. Nice dig there by Stevenson. Grace Hawk. Miami couldn't save it.
Miami almost able to keep it up. Had to use the foot there. Almost able to keep it up, but the point will be replayed. Miami was able to keep the ball up and get it back over the net after one of their players deflected it with their foot. Keep the ball alive.
Yeah, and that was a heck of a save there by, almost save there by Miami, but couldn't quite handle it. Wright State gets the ball back as Callie Martin serves. Nice attack attempt by Miami as it's a block there by Stevenson and Sauer. And that'll be a point for the Raiders. They lead by 3, 14-11.
Miami's still playing hard in this fourth set. They were almost able to keep that point alive, too.
That'll be
an attacking error.
A Wright State point off an attacking error from Gabby Harper. Timeout, Miami. We're going to take one with them right here on WWSU 106.9. Don't go away. Back here at McLean Gymnasium, set number 4. The Raiders, of course, took the match this afternoon, but we're playing a set for fun, for practice, so why not? Thank you for joining us here on WWSU 106.9. Parker Testa, Noah Kindig on the call for you this afternoon. What a play there by Wright State, but they couldn't save it. That'll be a Miami point.
15-12 here. Wright State still in the lead, but a much closer set than we've seen from the past 3.
Set 1, of course, looked very wide open before Miami scored 10 unanswered points to make it 25-25, and then the Raiders took the set 28-26. Seemed like Miami just kind of ran out of gas as we came down the stretch here this afternoon.
It seems like it.
So that'll be a Miami point. Raiders lead 15-13. Martin. Stevenson sets it right side for Celia Powers. Dug out by Harper. Scholes. Stevenson sets it left side for Sam Ott. That will be a Raider point.
What a beautiful shot. Just floats it to the back corner.
Sam Ott finds the open spot on the floor. Back here on WWSU 106.9 after a quick fix on a technical issue, but we are back. Raiders lead here 17-14 in set number 4.
Yep, Wright State still up by 3, able to keep that lead.
So it's Powers to serve. Service ace, Celia Powers.
Another service ace for Wright State.
They lead
pushing them ahead.
They lead 18-14 here in set number 4. For the final exhibition match of the season here at McLean Gymnasium for Wright State Volleyball. After this, next week they will go on the road to East Lansing for the Spartan Invitational.
2 service aces in a row.
Unbelievable there from Celia Powers.
Celia Powers.
Like Noah said, 2 service aces in a row. And Wright State is hot right now. Powers, another service ace there for Celia Powers. 3 in a row.
Wright State were up by 3, but now it's 6 off 3 service aces in a row from Celia Powers. Miami were fighting hard, but Celia Powers closing the door on this set.
We've seen a heck of an offensive performance today from this Wright State team. Well, after 3 service aces, we have a service error on Wright State.
At some point, you've got to be okay with a service error, right? At some point, you've got to be okay with that.
So you giveth and you taketh away.
Yes, yes.
So Wright State leads 22-15 here at McLean. Celia Powers digs it out. Stevenson sets it left side for Sam Ott. Nice save by Laney Stevenson.
But it'll be a net violation.
It'll be a net violation, thank you, Noah, on Miami. 22-16, or I'm sorry, that will be on Wright State. Miami gets the point. 20-16 here. Wright State leads. Served by Miami. Dug out by Celia Powers. Baker right side. Baker with the kill.
Misa Baker floats one over. As we got a bunch of subs coming in for Wright State, looking to close out the 4th set.
21-16 here. Raiders lead in set number 4. Ellie Roskop serves. Dug out by Harper. Back over. Norris sets it for Taylor. Stevenson, Baker with another kill.
Miami not able to save it.
And this Wright State offense showing no mercy here down the stretch today, Noah.
Absolutely.
And why not? It's exhibition. Why not come out and show everybody what you can do? So it's Roscop, Powers, Stevenson, Story, Alders, and Nisa Baker are the 6 on the floor for the Raiders. Roscop will serve. Nice block there by the Raiders. And it's a net violation on Miami. Wright State point. (23-16) here in set number 4. Again, it's just kind of a fun set 4. As Wright State took the match 3-0. We're just kind of playing for fun here at McLean. Norris. And that'll be out of bounds. Miami takes the point. Nice play there by Wright State, but Miami gets the point as the attack attempt goes long.
Raiders still up by 5. Looking to close out this set 4. Just need 2 more points.
Powers, Stevenson. Alders taps it over. Dug out there by Ramirez. Harper. Stevenson sets it left side for Alders. What a block there by Miami. Out of bounds. Set point here at McLean for the Raiders, 24-18.
And a really smart play from Alders. She hits it hard off the block, and she knows that it's going out as soon as it comes off the block. She's able to get out of the way in time.
24-18 here for the Raiders. Jenna Story to serve. She does. Dug out by Nomanson. It'll be right side for Harper. Stevenson sets it for Alders left side. That'll be long, Miami point. As we welcome in Mr. Shea Neal.
How we doing, fellas?
To the broadcast here today.
Oh my goodness, I had to haul to get here.
You're a little late, but you made it.
Well, I wasn't supposed to be done at my other job until 6. So I'm actually really early,
You're really
and
early.
I made it.
You're really early, yeah.
So Shea will join us for this final point here and for the post-game show.
I love these uniforms. I don't know how much you've talked about them.
They
These
are
look sweet.
awesome. We haven't talked about them at all today, but they are great.
What a dig by Roscop.
Stevenson. Nelson.
Good to be back.
And Wright State takes the match. Well, they have already taken the match, but they take the 4th set.
They double swept.
25-20 here this afternoon. When we're going to take a quick break. Noah,
but I know
you have to go this afternoon.
I do have to go, yeah.
Get to the soccer game, but we appreciate you joining. I appreciate you joining me on the call today.
Yeah,
you're welcome back anytime you go this afternoon.
I listened to part of it while I was at work. You're a natural, man. If this writing thing doesn't work out, I think you got a side gig right here with WWSU. So thank you for covering for me, and we hope to see you throughout the year.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it.
Well, we can take a break. When we come back, post-game show here from McLean on WWSU 106.9.
Let's kick it.
Ad Council.
Welcome back to McLean Gymnasium. This is the WSU Raiders post-game show. They are playing a 5th set here at McLean, but we do not have time to stay.
I got wings to eat, man.
But what a day for the Raiders.
Yeah.
What a day. They came out early in this one, looked like they were dominant. We're up 24-15 before Miami scored 10 straight. And then Wright State eventually took set 1, 28-26.
Yeah.
And then they took the final 2 sets, 25-16 and 25-15. What a day for the Raiders. They look like the same old Raiders that we saw last season, Shea.
Yeah, absolutely. I listened to parts of set 1 and 2 back from where I was out of town, but what a comeback by Miami, but the resiliency of the Wright State Raiders, we saw it a lot last season, and we saw it here today. We good?
We're good.
Okay. We saw it here today. This team just a lot of experience, losing only one player from last year's championship team. They have championship, not just goals, expectations, and they're meeting them so far today.
That they are. So final updated stats for you all today. The Wright State took this match 3-0. Leading scores for the Raiders, Celia Powers, Callie Martin, and Megan Alders, all with 10 kills. Megan Alders was the hot hand for Allie Matters in set number 2. And then in that final set 4 that we just saw,
and
Celia Powers had 3 straight service aces.
Yeah, and Megan Alders is a player that I watched a lot today. She's really waited her turn nicely with this roster. They had Teddy Sauer, Celia Powers, Nisa Baker, a lot of attackers on this team. Megan Alders has kind of been, the B-tier attacker on this roster. I really expect a big year from her. She's got unreal power, and she's getting a lot more playing time with Allie Matters. I think this could be the year she gets to first team All-Horizon League.
Yeah, it's possible. That Wright State looked very strong today. Leading scores for Miami, Gabby Harper with 11 kills, Ramirez Mo with 7, and McCreary with 7 kills as well.
Yeah.
And then Allison Severance had 6. Miami looked strong. They just seemed like they kind of ran out of gas as we went down the stretch.
And we said that was a common theme last year. Teams could hang with Wright State for about 2 sets, but Wright State suffocating over the course of a full match. And I mean, they're the 2-time defending champs for a reason, Parker.
Yeah. So Wright State.
How'd the banner look, by the way? I haven't seen it yet.
It looked very strong. There's 2 of them up there, one for the Horizon League Championship and one for the second round of the NCAA tournament.
Very nice.
I'm sure we'll catch those on our way out this afternoon.
Absolutely.
But, before we wrap up today, Shay, any final thoughts?
Well, I was only here for about 9 minutes, so I don't think it's very fair for me to sum this one up. But good to see Wright State off to a strong start. A lot of depth on this team, a lot of talent top to bottom, and I'm excited to see as we go on. Hopefully, I'll be here before set 1 for the next one.
Yes. So that first match of the year for Wright State at home here will be on September 3rd at 7 o'clock. They will welcome the Ball State Cardinals to town. And
from Muncie, Indiana.
Before that, though, next week, Wright State goes on the road to East Lansing for the Spartan Invitational. They will take on Canisius College, Michigan State, as well as DePaul University. I'm sorry. Blame me for not being prepared. They will take on Western Michigan, Canisius College, and Michigan State. Canisius will be on Friday evening, and then a doubleheader on Saturday afternoon with Western Michigan and Michigan State.
Well, Parker, I hate to be, the fun police here because we've had a blast here in the 10 minutes I've been here. But we got some friends waiting for us to grab some food tonight before the party at the Union After Dark. So if you are a student on campus or you're close enough to Wright State, come hang out with us 8:30 to midnight. WWSU is going to be playing some music. There's glow-in-the-dark putt-putt, frisbee golf, all kinds of stuff that you can't imagine. Everything you can imagine we have here at Union After Dark. So it's going to be a blast tonight. Kick off the semester the right way.
That's right. So for Shane Neal to my right, for Noah Kindig, who is no longer here.
Yeah, Noah's gone.
Noah killed it on the broadcast.
Noah was great.
I am
As were you.
I appreciate it. Also appreciate Patrick Schmalster back in the studio for all his help. From McLean Gymnasium, I'm Parker Testa saying so long and Raider up. We'll talk to you soon.